Good morning, YouTubers. It is August 1st, 2019. And these are your morning announcements. I got a busy weekend at work this week. Woo-hoo! We got event after event after event, several events a day. Oh my gosh. It's going to be wild. But that's okay. Keeps me out of trouble when I'm busy. That is not easy to do. It's a beautiful day today. Oh my gosh, it's 72 degrees. It's sunny. I am loving it. This is much better than 95 degrees and humid. The humidity is a hard thing for me to take. I have a hard time breathing when it gets humid. And yes, I know I shouldn't vape. I'm transitioning. Leave me alone. But I'm still at 12 pounds down. I haven't gained, haven't lost. I'm at that stage now where it's just going to be like a little bit here and there, I think. But that's okay. That is okay. I'm not in a race. I just want to feel better. And I am feeling better, so it's working. Hooray. So I checked my numbers this morning here on YouTube. I know YouTube is going to be doing a lot of crazy things over the next month here as they purge out inactive accounts and change up things, but I'm not worried about it. I am in no race, and I'm really not concerned about getting monetized. If it happens for me someday, well, hooray, but that really isn't why I do this channel. I do this channel to make friends, to give and get information, and to have fun. And if I feel like the grind is just wearing me down, I'm not going to keep doing this, because I'm not giving up my day job, you know? I go to work and I love my job. I love what I do. What I do is, to me, I feel like I'm making a difference, you know? I'm helping to keep a extremely important historic building in Milwaukee clean and running smoothly and in good repair, so that generations from now people will still be able to come into the building where I work and admire its beauty and its history. It's very important history. Milwaukee wouldn't be on the map if it wasn't for Pabst Brewing Company. There'd be no Milwaukee. Or there'd be a Milwaukee, but it would be very, very tiny. You know? The Pabst Brewing Company, along with the Schlitz Brewing Company, the Blatz Brewing Company, Miller, all these breweries put Milwaukee on the map. And it's continuing to help keep Milwaukee on the map. I mean, Pabst doesn't brew giant quantities of beer here in Milwaukee anymore, but they do have a small microbrewery where they brew all of their all the beers that were once retired, like Ondecker and Old Tankard Ale and other beers like that, Ballantine, you know. So, and then Miller's still here. We've got Leinenkugel. We've got Lakefront Brewing Company. We have Milwaukee Brewing Company, which is right across the street from where I work. There are so many awesome breweries in Milwaukee, both macro and micro. And we are definitely a beer town, and we're going to always be a beer town. And I'm proud to be a part of that. very proud. I had family that worked for Pabst. Mr. Hug's mom worked for Pabst. My uncle worked for Pabst. I had cousins who worked for Pabst. I grew up around Pabst. Pabst was everywhere in my childhood. I mean, every family gathering, you saw Pabst and Andecker and Red, White, and Blue. And every day we get people who come in to take a tour through our building who say, oh yeah, my dad worked for Pabst, or I had an uncle who worked for Pabst, or even some old guys who are like, hey, I worked at Pabst, you know? And it's just, it gives me such a sense of pride to be a part of that. I would never willingly give this job up. I would not. I have the best boss in the world. I couldn't ask for, he is the embodiment of what it is when you say somebody is humble and kind. He is the most humble and kind individual I have ever met. And I feel so blessed to be working for this family. You don't even know. I mean, I have good days and bad days just like anybody else at work, but man, this family is just so generous and so family first, you know? It's so rare in this world to find a place to work where people are like that, and I love these people. So I give them my all every day that I'm at work because I love them like family, and they're good people. They really, really are. So this YouTube thing is not going to make or break me. It's not going to change my life dramatically if I don't ever become a partner again, you know. I think I got a bad taste in my mouth from the whole partnership program back with the original partnership program. I mean, I worked my butt off to get subs. I was making videos 2-3 times a day. This is before live streaming, okay? There was no live streaming. I mean, I was really networking and making it a business and really working hard. I got to my 500 subscribers. I got into the partnership program. I was actually starting to get AdSense, and they took it away. They raised the bar. And they raised the bar again. And now they're raising the bar again. And I guess I understand why they're doing it. I mean, it takes a lot of money to be able to house all the video data information in these data banks, these data farms that YouTube keeps our videos in. It's very, very expensive, and they have to try to minimize that expense as much as possible so that the ad revenue that they are generating through ads on our videos is actually paying for that service, paying for all the people who work at YouTube, and paying out to the creators. You know, so they do have to look at the bottom line, and I do get that. I understand that, and that's okay. And we shouldn't get all up in arms about that, because in the end, YouTube is a business. But we, as the creators, we need to be able to say to ourselves that we have ownership of that company, because we're the ones creating the material that is getting the people to watch, that is helping to get advertisers to be interested in YouTube, which is getting them to pay for ads to put on YouTube, which is generating them money. So they need to not cut things too short with the creators, or they're going to find themselves with maybe 5 big creators on the channel with nobody watching. And that wouldn't be good for business either. The algorithms are both a curse and a blessing. But no matter what, my life is good, so I'd like to keep it that way. I'm not going to be stressing. I am going to help some of my friends who I've become close with now. I'm going to help them moderate their channels and, help them grow, help them grow, help other people grow. I will do that. But as far as how I'm going to be acting on YouTube or trying to do with my channel, I will be trying to upgrade a few things. Like I want to have a studio in my house, and which means I gotta get rid of a bunch of stuff. I have to purge my life of a lot of things. I might even ask Rick to order a dumpster so I can just start throwing things away and giving things away, because I don't have room to build a studio and I really want a studio. I'm probably going to get rid of all my beer making supplies. I'm probably going to get rid of all my ghost hunting equipment, because I'm very rarely doing it these days, and it doesn't have the same joy that it once had. It doesn't hold the same, doesn't give me the same kind of joy that it once did. I'm going to purge a big chunk of my library. I'm just going to start getting rid of things, so I can build a little studio. Because ultimately what I'd really like to be making videos on is the paranormal and conspiracies. Because those are two of my favorite things. Because even though I'm not doing ghost hunting right now as much as I'd like, I still am very, very interested in it. I'm still very interested in what that phenomenon actually is and what it isn't. And I'm very interested in UFOs. I'm very interested in eschatology and end-time prophecies. I'm very interested in God, as you all know, and spirituality. Both religious spirituality and humanistic spirituality. I'm interested in ancient cultures and ancient world religions. And I love, love, love fringe archaeology. I love people who challenge the narrative. So, anyways, those are my thoughts for today. I've talked long enough. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. Love yourselves. Do something kind today. And I will see you guys around YouTube. Mwah! Take care. Bye-bye.